They didn't just laugh, they warned her. Her neighbor called it a liability. Her sister called it a 140-pound mistake. The comments on the neighborhood app called it dangerous, irresponsible, a lawsuit waiting to happen. One person wrote, "Hope your homeowner's insurance covers it when that thing snaps." Lauren Beckett read every single word. Then she put her phone face down, sat on the floor next to Nora, and made a decision. She was done explaining herself. Because Lauren didn't see a liability when she looked at Nora. She saw a soul that had been thrown away twice and was still, against all odds, trying to trust. Lauren was 33 years old, living alone in a townhouse in Atlanta, working a job that paid the bills and left her with too many quiet evenings and not enough reasons to rush home. She had told herself she didn't need a dog at least 100 times. But on a Wednesday afternoon, she drove past a high-kill shelter on her way home from work, made a turn she still can't fully explain, and walked through those doors. She walked past 40 dogs, barking, jumping, pressing against the bars. She kept moving, and then, at the very last kennel, she stopped. The dog inside was enormous, wrinkled face, deep mahogany coat, completely still, looking at Lauren with the kind of eyes that have been disappointed so many times they have simply stopped waiting for anything better. The kennel card read, Nora, female, Dogue de Bordeaux, 6 years old, 138 pounds, returned twice. Lauren stood there for 11 minutes. She counted. Then she went inside and signed the paperwork. The laughter started before she even got home. Her neighbor Carl leaned over the fence the moment Lauren opened the car door. "What in the world is that thing?" "Her name is Nora," Lauren said. Carl stared at the 138-pound dog stepping carefully onto the driveway. "That animal is a liability. My wife is already going to call the HOA." Lauren walked Nora to the front door and didn't respond. Her sister called that evening. "Lauren, a Dogue de Bordeaux? Do you know what those dogs are listed as on insurance policies? You could lose your entire coverage. She's gentle. She's 140 pounds. She fits in the house." Long pause. "Lauren, you live in a townhouse." Nora, at that exact moment, was sitting in the center of the living room floor, occupying roughly 1/3 of it, looking profoundly unbothered by the world's opinion of her. That was the last time Lauren checked the comments. Here is what Barbara and the neighborhood app didn't know about Dogue de Bordeaux. They are one of the oldest French breeds, built not for aggression, but for loyalty. Guard dogs by nature, gentle giants by character. They read people the way other dogs read smells. They are not liabilities. They are one of the most emotionally intelligent breeds on Earth. And Nora, despite everything that had been done to her, still had every bit of that intact. She had arrived at 138 pounds, underweight for her frame. A healthy Nora should have been closer to 150. Lauren started cooking for her immediately. Chicken and rice, then a rotation of high-protein food with fresh additions. By week 4, Nora had gained 6 pounds. By week 8, she was at 148, filling out across her shoulders and back, her coat shifting from dull to deep mahogany. The vet called it a remarkable turnaround. Lauren called it the least she could do, but the weight was only part of it. Nora began assigning herself a job. When Lauren cooked, Nora guarded the kitchen doorway. When Lauren worked from the couch, Nora pressed herself against Lauren's legs until Lauren closed the laptop. When the 5:30 a.m. alarm went off, Nora was already beside the bed, her massive head resting on the mattress edge, watching Lauren's face until her eyes opened. She didn't ask for much, she just refused to let Lauren be alone. "I see you're still watching but haven't subscribed yet. Honestly, that stings a little. Hit that subscribe button right now. You'll want to see what comes next." Carl, the neighbor who had threatened the HOA call, stopped Lauren during a morning walk 4 weeks later. "She looks different," he said, studying Nora carefully. "She's been eating well," Lauren said. He reached out slowly. Nora sniffed his hand, considered him for a few seconds, then pressed her giant forehead directly against his knee and stayed there. Carl stood completely still. Something shifted across his face. "Oh," he said quietly. "Yeah," Lauren said. "She does that." He asked about her by name the next morning, and the morning after that. He started bringing treats on Tuesdays, just showing up at the fence with a small bag and that same quiet look on his face. Within 6 weeks, Carl had become Nora's second favorite person on the entire street, and his wife had stopped mentioning the HOA entirely. Some dogs change minds without saying a word. 4 months in, a pipe burst in Lauren's bathroom at 1:47 in the morning. Lauren was asleep. Nora was not. Lauren woke to a low, insistent sound right next to her ear. Not a bark, something more deliberate, followed by the weight of a large paw placed carefully and purposefully on her arm. She sat up. Nora was standing at the bedroom door, staring into the hallway. Lauren followed her. The bathroom floor was already flooded, water spreading steadily from under the vanity cabinet toward the hallway. She shut off the water main and called an emergency plumber. Gerald arrived 40 minutes later, assessed the damage, and spent an hour fixing the line. When he finished, he looked at Nora sitting calmly in the doorway. "You know what that dog just saved you?" he said. "Easy $10,000 in water damage, probably more if it had reached the subfloor." He paused. "Good dog to have. They won't miss much." Lauren looked at Nora, at the wrinkled face, the steady dark eyes, the enormous calm body that Barbara had called a liability. 138 pounds when she arrived, up to 151 today. Every single pound a quiet argument against everyone who had been so certain they knew better. "No," Lauren said softly, "she really doesn't." The next morning, Lauren opened the neighborhood app for the first time in months. She posted one photo, Nora in the bathroom doorway, looking exactly as serious and essential as she had felt at 1:47 in the morning. The caption read, "For everyone who called her a liability." She closed the app and didn't check the responses. Today, Nora still takes up most of the couch, she still guards the kitchen doorway, she still wakes Lauren at 5:30 a.m. without being asked. Barbara has not posted again. Carl asks about Nora every single morning. Everyone told Lauren she was bringing a mistake home. Against all odds, that mistake turned out to be the best decision she ever made. Nora found her forever home because one woman decided the risk was worth it. If you believe every dog deserves that second chance, smash that like button and tell me, would you have taken the risk, or would the comments have stopped you? Let me know in the comments below.